Hi, so welcome to another day of writing and writing practice before we actually sit down and write your essay. Today we're going to focus on another part of the introduction paragraph, and that is the hook. A hook is the very first sentence of your essay. It is what draws the reader into wanting to read your essay. In a research argumentative essay, it is usually a surprising fact or a surprising statistic related to your topic. So the hook is what immediately draws the reader in. It's the sentence that makes the reader go, oh, I want to know more information about this topic. I want to continue reading. If you've ever read a book and put it down after the first page, it's probably because the author didn't do a good job of hooking you into the book. Well, you as a writer, you want to do a good job of hooking the reader in so that more people will be interested in what you have to say. The best way to do the hook for a research or argumentative essay is to find a surprising fact about your topic. And I'll give you an example in a second. I'm going to list out some topics. You're going to go on Google or whatever search engine you like, and you're going to look up a surprising fact about the topic that I've listed on the left. Let me give you an example of a good hook for the first topic that I have listed here. So I have listed, should every American have required health guidelines to follow? Well, you might be wondering, what can I look up that will be related to this topic? How do I search on Google? Well, if my topic is, should every American have required health guidelines to follow? I'm probably thinking, oh, well, are Americans generally healthy or are Americans generally unhealthy? Should we require them to eat certain kinds of food, or are they okay choosing what they eat? Well, I looked up what is the percentage of healthy American adults? And it was surprising. The fact that I found was pretty surprising. Data revealed that only 12.2% of American adults are metabolically healthy. That's kind of a big deal, right? That shows that only approximately 88% of Americans are healthy. If you want to be specific, 87.8% of American adults are unhealthy. Did I say that 88% was healthy? I meant unhealthy. They're unhealthy. A vast majority of Americans are unhealthy. And that was a surprising fact, meaning Americans generally are not doing a good job of following health guidelines. So this is not a fact that I made up, and it's not one that I researched on my own. It's one that I literally found on Google. So I need to make sure that I give credit to whom credit is due. So I put down the website sciencedaily.com, and I put this fact in quotes because they are not my own words. So make sure that you put them in quotation marks and make sure that you write down the website in this third column. Let's go down the list. Should government allow the death penalty in America? Well, what are the facts? Should the government allow the death penalty in America? Is the death penalty effective in decreasing the amount of criminals we have? Let's move forward. Should students be required to learn a second language in school? Well, maybe you'll look up how many Americans actually speak a second language, or how important is learning a second language. Should that be a requirement? Should social media require an age limit? Maybe you'll look up something along the lines of how many people are not following the guidelines, or how many people are facing harassment on social media when they're underaged, things like that. A surprising fact. Should high school students be allowed to drop out? Maybe you'll look up a surprising fact about how many high schoolers decide to stay in school, how many students are able to find a job right out of high school. There's so many different things that you can look up regarding these topics that make for a surprising fact. And that's what we're practicing today, is how to look up information that can be easily made into a good hook. If you have any questions, let me know, and have a great day.